idea whatsoever. I'm told it's Tuesday. I'm told it's Textile Tuesday. So we have got various textiles and things for you today. But more than that this morning, we are still in warehouse clearance mode with a move imminent. So we have taken up to 40% off haberdashery. When it's gone, it's gone. We will not be restocking until we move warehouse. So please, if you want to get yourself haberdashery, these things are, they're just so useful, aren't they? So when you see it, grab it, and then it's done. It's all good. And then also we've got new fabrics as well that have gone into clearance. Oh my goodness me, all sorts that has gone into clearance. Those of you that joined myself and Jane for the brand new block of the month yesterday, you got a sneak peek at some of those that had already gone into clearance. We've got fabrics cut to order now down to just $5.99 a half metre, and some of those are Sanderson's, Tilda fabrics. What else do we put in there? Some Robert Kaufman for Sevenberry. $5.99 or less a half metre. So it really is worth sorting through the fabric clearance, looking through the bolt ends, looking through the warehouse clearance, anything. Basically, it needs to go. As we were laughingly saying yesterday, I have humped it in this place one time, not humping it out again. So that means that you guys could get all the bargains in all the world. Have a good rummage. I'm going to show you these today. Their normal service tomorrow resumes with Jane's absolutely gorgeous take on the new Lewis and Irene panels, which are in and ready to go. So this was kind of inspired by last week's make when Jane did the rather stunning octagon runner. That was it. That was last week's make, which you absolutely loved. And just towards the end of the show, when she started putting it all together, just rearranged it ever so slightly, and it framed it like this. We're like, oh, but that's beautiful. You should do a wall hanging like that. And this is how it happens so often here, that happened as the Lewis and Irene fabric arrived that day. So we were then in a situation where it's like, well, of course, that's how these panels need to be. So you can have a wall hanging from them. You can have a cushion that you do. Look at this, isn't this gorgeous? On point. I just think that's fabulous. I mean, you could obviously twist that and pop it in normal ways, but also looking fabulous on point. Or just a normal cushion there. I say just a normal cushion, it's all rather fabulous. So Jane is going to show you how to get those effects tomorrow. We have got for tomorrow, and I know I'm harping on about tomorrow, but it's just so that you know, tomorrow we have also bolt-ended all of our Lewis and Irene bumbleberries. They will go live tomorrow, okay? So if you love bumbleberries, we have got, well, you can just start to see what we've got for you. All of these bolt-ended, ready to go for you. Absolutely stunning. We've got new bolt-ended fabrics that I can show you today, and we'll have a look through the haberdashery and see what you fancy there. But before we do that, let's say good morning and see how many of you have survived the weekend intact. I can't claim that I necessarily have. I'm feeling ever so slightly delicate. It was our anniversary yesterday. Feeling slightly delicate this morning. Yes. Sue's here, Evelyn's here, good morning. Sylv's here, good morning, lovely peeps. Jimmy's here, good evening to you. Well, exactly. Who doesn't love a coo or a stag or a Scotty? Exactly. Exactly that. Exactly that. Josh was saying last night he's a quarter Scottish. Now his is the Morrison tartan. Which I don't think is any of those. So there goes that kilt making opportunity out of the way. Claire's here, morning Tasha and team. Hope you had a lovely long weekend, but knowing you, you worked solidly throughout. Not solidly. We had a couple of parties, which was nice. So yeah, it's been busy. Candle at both ends job. But there we go. Joy's here, Sue's here, Auntie Lizzie's here. Hi, Jilly's here. Humbly now Jackson. Congratulations. Ginny's here. She's good morning to all our crafty friends. Philippa is here. Good morning, Philippa. I always think that's my surname, only I'm not Winter. And then I realise, no, I'm a McCarthy. No any in there. Cindy's here. Jane's here. Soggy Devon. I know. Do you know what? One of my friends in Cornwall posted the most beautiful photo of our village this morning. I was like, it's so grey and soggy here. Horrible. Pat's here. Joe's here. 22nd anniversary here today. Medals all round. Well done, Joe. Yeah, we've managed a year. We're doing well. Lois is here. Cindy's here. Hello from Yeovil, Australia. And Kadina Craft and Sewing Centre is watching. Well, hello to you. And Cheryl's here and Sue. G'day. All from Sue. So that is where we're at today. Glenys is here. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Do you want to see what we've got? Do you want to see? Do you want to see? Now, next week, we have got new fabric. Here's me saying, we're having a warehouse clearance. We're having a warehouse clearance. Yes, we are. But it doesn't stop new stuff coming in. So next week, we have got fabulous, beautiful, waterproof outdoor William Morris fabric. Just going to say, that's what we've got. We have got water resistant fabric for you next week, which is just glorious. So whether you are doing cushion, I mean, thank goodness it's water resistant, right? Because in this weather, so whether you're going to do wash bags with it, whether you're going to do cushions for outside, whether you're going to do the kneeling pads, whatever it is that you are going to do, we've got that covered. We've got it sorted. I'm actually looking at, we've got one of those circular seats and it's got like a canvas hood thing. And it's cream, but it's so discoloured from being left outside. I'm looking at it thinking, I wonder if I could redo all that. I don't know, is the answer. I'd have to get power tools out to undo stuff. Who knows? Do you want to have a little look at these? Let's start without any further ado, because I realise I'm now rambling, and see what we have got today. No, don't end my... Oh. No. What are you doing? For some reason, bear with me. I've managed to just switch everything off. Right. Oh, now, for those of you that are wondering about Jane's Block of the Month, that started yesterday. We are just downloading and re-uploading the workshop that we did yesterday on Zoom with everyone joining us, which was absolutely lovely. This is the quilt that Jane is doing every month on Zoom. So this is the block that we will start with next month. This month was just a settling in, making sure everyone knows how to cut fabric, that you've got all the different things that you require to be ready, set, ready to go. But this is the block, 3 fat quarters and instructions, all available to you. Whether you're Block of the Month thing or not, it's available for everyone. If you're subscribing to the workshop, then you get a discount on that, which means that actually this month you would only pay £1.99 for your subscription. So there we are. Right, let's have a look at this jacquard paisley, because quite frankly it is beautiful. This is it in navy. I mean, wow. I love this stuff. It makes such beautiful bag linings. It really is absolutely exquisite. Absolutely exquisite. We have got that as a bolt end. I think we might have some cut in longer lengths as well, but that is it as a bolt end. Equally, this is the lavender jacquard paisley. Just look at that. Again, just the most beautiful lining fabric. That's 1.5 meters. That was 1.40 meters. But again, if you are rummaging through those fabric clearance, oh, look at this. This is the orange and ginger. Absolutely stunning. Black and gold. Do 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 do. I'm promised not to sing all morning. This is the mink. This is probably my favourite one, the mink. I just love it. And I'm not sure if I had quite all of these to show you last time, but you're getting a big chunky bit. And then this is it in bronze. Oh, you see, this is rather mighty fine as well. Look at that. And these have all got 30% off them, which is just insane, I know. But hey, there we go. That's the nature of the beast. And then this is the paisley white. Again, white is so hard to see. If I can do that on a close up, shall we see? Well, there's me. And there's your white paisley. But just so that you start to get an idea of what these are looking like. They are absolutely exquisite. So very much worthwhile getting involved in those. Just have them in your stash, have them for a lining. They work out as a very, very inexpensive lining, which is fabulous. But they look, whoa, they look really rather fabulous. So yeah, all the colours there to go with all the fabrics in all the world. So let's put those there. Now, also bolt-ended, these are new. We have got the Macawa Fernshaw, Max and Louise Fernshaw. My goodness, this fabric flew out, just flew out. This is the last of it. It's in 1.5 metre piece for you there. I've got 2 of those. I have got 2 metre pieces of this version here in the teal, which is absolutely beautiful. If you've got your quilt kit by now and you want maybe to have that as the backing fabric, go for it. Now, I have got 2 metre pre-cut pieces here of the hummingbirds from Andover. They are just beautiful and multi-directional as well, which I absolutely love. So again, that's going to make a gorgeous quilt backing. You could dressmake because you've got 2 metre piece there as well. How many of you watching the Great British Sewing Bee? Ooh. And this is the Macawa Foxwood Bouncing Bunnies in silver and grey. Again, I've got 2 metre pre-cut pieces of this, and then that is gone. If you've got a small one, expecting a small one, know someone small, then this is an absolutely exquisite fabric to have. Doesn't matter which flavour the small person is, this works an absolute treat, being lovely and grey. Now, oh, this went into one of the kits. We very, very, very rarely sell a white tone on tone because, as you can see, it's so tricky for us to show you on the camera. Have I got that upside down? Yeah, I've got it upside down. See, even I can't see what I'm showing you. But this is Hearts tone on tone. Can you see it? Maybe just. Oh, if I tilt it there. Anyway, this is why we don't stock it. Not because we don't love it, but because it's absolutely disastrous to try and show you it on camera. Just can't see it. So that is, again, at a ridiculous price. Use it instead of a plain white. Give it a little bit of depth, texture. Beautiful. Now, this is the bolt end of the Philip. This is 2.5 metres of Philip. This was such a gorgeous fabric. That's the last of it from that collection. All gone. 3.4 metres of this, so that would do absolutely a quilt back and more. And then in the pink, I've got 1.75 metres in the pink. Again, these fabrics were just so popular. I have got a 2.75 bolt end of the peacocks and a 3.4 metre piece here. The reason you're getting these massive discounts, of course, because we're not having to do anything other than measure them and load them. So they are your fabric brand new bundles today at, like I say, ridiculous prices. But there it goes, it needs to go. Let's have a look at what is in my show box today. Right. For those of you that are Great British Sewing being, then your Carbon Dressmakers paper is here, 30% off. I've got one embroidery thread organizer. I keep meaning to do all of mine. They're in a little bit of a tangle, not going to lie. If you are a multi-crafter, then a glue gun is a fabulous thing to have in your stash. And we've got the right size glue sticks as well. So yeah, they are always worth having in your stash. Always, always. Thread Magic, I love this stuff. I do not EPP without it. If you English paper piece, if you hand quilt, if you hand sew in any way, use it on your thread. It stops it tangling, it coats the thread, it protects the thread. It has meant that I can get away with using cheaper threads. Like I've got some really pretty, I bought them because they were pretty, but they're dreadful quality, variegated threads. But by the time that I've put Thread Magic on them, they're manageable. Yeah, I've been able to EPP with them. Now, your silicone fingers, which means that you do not have to burn yourself when you are ironing. They're handy. They're quite grippy actually as well, which is very good. Now, storage stackers, these are really useful. They just twist off. If you've got jewellery, glitter, anything like that, and if we don't sell these, that's fine. I'm just going to give them to Emily to sort out all of her crafty stuff. So don't worry if you don't go for those. Now, the Thread Magic, that is, that's just a little portable one. This one's got a thread cutter on it and everything. I mean, amazing. When it's gone, it's gone. This is our Fiskars rotary cutter. That is the trigger version that we've got. I've just ordered actually some blue and pink ones that Jane really likes. It can be right or left-handed. I ordered those yesterday. So if you want a pink or a blue one, hang fire. But otherwise, this is on a discount. This is, I keep meaning to make something with this. I want to make a belt buckle or do something whizzy with this prim buckle. I love it. Basting glue, if you English paper piece, you are going to need some basting glue. That is fabulous. If you want one that isn't just use once and throw away, then go for the Soline fabric glue pen, because then you can get refills. And there they are. And again, all on a discount today. It just needs to go. Just needs to go. And then this is your Soline Tailors. Easily erased, no gritty residue. Just click to stay sharp pencil. And that is it in pink. I love those little clicky pens. And I've got a super smooth ceramic point Soline Stayer. Now this is water erasable fabric marker. We were talking yesterday about how we're going to need some of these. And then this is your tape measure. Got to have a tape measure. This is for your jersey. So again, if you are Great British Sewing being, then these are your press studs for jersey. I mean, it doesn't have to be for jersey. They're just press studs, aren't they? But it's also got the tool, which is really, really handy. Really, really handy. So if you want to put press studs, it can be on your bags, it can be on your clothes, it can be on anything, on pockets, wherever you like, that's the one. We have also put a discount on the magic pins. On your seam pressing roller. If you don't have an iron to hand when you are, or if you just like, don't want to finger press, you can seam press instead. Magic pins in various different sizes. These are the extra long ones, the patchwork pins. We were talking about these on our Zoom yesterday. The extra fine applique pins, they are super tiny. I love those for when I'm doing applique work because they are so super, super, super fine. These are the quilting pins. As you can see here, they are much longer than the patchwork pins. So if you are just piecing fabric together, go for the magic pins. If you are going through any interfacing, any wadding, use these ones. These are so fine they will bend if you put them through interfacing. You've seen me bend. I've got my sacrificial ones that I sort of bend back because I didn't realise, because nobody told me that. I had to find out through bending my pins. But if you want to, the quilting pins are the ones that are much sturdier for going through layers. These will just pin your fabrics, your quilting fabrics together. And then the applique pins, I love how they all come in their little packs as well, which echo the heat resistant tops of them. And they've got this comfort grip as well, so they're really easy to insert and withdraw again as well. And they also are iron proof, so you can iron on them, not a problem at all. Right, we have got more tape measures. Why not? Curved safety pins. If you are doing the block of the month, at some point you're going to need some curved safety pins, so get ahead and get it while it is on a discount, is what I would say to you. This is fabulous. This is your water-soluble marking pencil with 6 different colours. So whatever fabric colour you are working with, you have always got a contrasting colour to mark your fabric with. Very, very, very handy. And then we've got replacement blades for the sew line version of the Twisty Twisty pen. My goodness me, we stock all sorts of goodies here, don't we? Honestly, but unless, oh, how much are these ones? Oh, these are the extra long pins. Oh yeah, they're perfect for quilting as well, but they're very fine though, so they are gorgeous too. Right. It is worth having a rummage. It really is. And topping up on all the stuff that, this isn't the fun, sexy fabric stuff, is it? This is the stuff that we need in order to use our gorgeous fabrics. We have also got a new Tilda collection launching. That will be in on the 15th of June, and I've got some English paper piecing projects that I am preparing for that. All the P's there. So buy ahead, get those, and then get done. On that note, before we start on the second box, and I should really have headlined with this, if I'm honest. Can I have a drum roll, please? I'm here on my own today, so I will drum roll for you, for myself. Yes, we have got for you the chance to pre-order the Tilda latest collection. It will be in on the 15th is when we can cut it and send it to you, the 15th of June, okay? Now, bear in mind that we ordered this fabric before we knew we had to move warehouses, and we have bought a lot of it. I've done some crazy prices for you, okay? The Tilda prices have gone up. And on the beautiful wovens, they should be over £9 a half metre, okay? I have done bundles. I've done colourway bundles for you. And if you are buying a half metre colour bundle, yeah, I've put a ridiculous discount on it. Now, other thing to bear in mind, if you are a Natasha Makes Design Members Premium member, you are getting 10% off that already heavily discounted price, okay? So if you are not already a Natasha Makes Design member, or you are and you want to upgrade to be a premium member, that's only £10 more on your premium membership. So if at any point throughout the month you spend £100 or more on fabric with us, you've already made that money back. It's worth you being a member of the group just to get that discount, okay? Plus all the other goodies that we do with it as well. But just to get that incredible discount, being that premium member, $16.99 a month, but that extra £10, because normal membership is $6.99, you get the patterns and everything for that, and the Zooms and the workshops. But if you upgrade to the premium member, if you know you are someone that spends money with us, you are getting a further 10% on already discounted stock there, okay? So it is really, really worth your while, very, very cost effective for you to join that, okay? And I see, and I smile to myself every time I see you use those discounts codes, because they are there to be used, okay? So yeah, the brand new Tilda is on the website. I cannot show it here. There is an embargo, and I will get my wrists very firmly slapped if I show you that fabric. Can't do it yet, but the images are out there. and they are on our website. And if you would like the bundles, today we released the bundles with the biggest discounts on. Okay, we can't do that cut to order. We can't do those sorts of discounts cut to order. This is a big discount because you are ordering a bundle that we can cut and it's done. Okay. If it's cut to order, it has to have the proper price tags on. There'll be a bit of a discount, an introductory discount, but not like you are getting. Case in point, one of the bundles should be over £140. It's coming in at 110. You're saving over £30 on that fabric. If you are a design member, you're taking a further 10% off that. It's coming in at £99. You are saving over £40 on one bundle of fabric if you are a member of the Natasha McCarthy Designs membership club, premium membership, okay? So everybody gets a discount, it's all fair. Everybody wins prizes. Everybody gets a discount anyway. But if you are that premium member, you get that extra 10% off as well. So do take a look. It means that your fabric is secured. It is there. Please don't keep emailing us, asking us when it's going to be in. The launch date, Tilda has pushed back already by half a month. It is the 15th of June. It is the 15th of June. Okay. So that is the earliest that we can cut it and send it. And if your orders are in, then we will have them there ready to cut and send. They will be in the post for you. Okay, so that's what I can say on that. Shall we have a look then at some more sales of goods? Yeah. I have to say, having had all of the Tilda fabrics in advance to prep, it's stunning. Absolutely stunning. Right, if you are a bag maker, then you might want to stock up, because you never know when you're going to need it, on your rectangular rings, your slide buckles. We've got a couple of self-cover buttons left, that's it. Eyelets. Now we've used these when we've done the dog poo bag holders and things like that. We've got the tool sets. Now these, okay, so these are the tool sets for your heavy duty snaps. These are for the anorak snaps. That's your slide buckle in nickel black. We've got machine oil. If you are not machine oiling your machine, what are you doing with it? And there is the service kit. Those two go very nicely hand in hand. This is a stuffing tool. Now, bearing in mind that if you make Tilda toys like I do, we've got the monkey in the background. There he is. Up there, you can just see a bit of a leg. His face is sort of logoed out. But if you do, and I would really recommend making some of those Tilda toys when the new fabric collection comes in, then the stuffing tool is excellent because the limbs are so thin. Here we are. Right. Yes, the plastic snap pliers for the plastic snaps, also on a discount. Can plastic snaps, we have got them in blue, we've got them in green. This is my personal favourite. These are the clear ones, which means that you've always got the right colour, because it's whatever fabric colour your colour is. Now, if you are just starting out, then get yourself that 30% off the Plastic Snaps multi-pack, because then you have got 15 colours in there. 12 sets per colour. It's a great way to start. There's your black plastic snaps. We've got fusible web there. We've got heavy duty snaps. Now this is a refill pack. This is the tool set for it. If it says C on the packet, then they go together. Now, so that's a refill pack for type C, and that's your tool set for type C. I've got some hook and loop velour tape. It's basically Velcro, but we're not allowed to call it that. And that is 25 mil by a metre. This is 20 mil, so wider, thinner, by 1.25 metres. It's longer, that's what I'm trying to say. These are nice, the little hemline gold retractable tape measures. Whee! Oh, hang on. Oh, there we go. Yarn needles, they're always handy. More hook and loop in white. Magnetic bag clasp, one set. A couple of D-rings there. D-rings in gold. Gold. A strap swivel clip. You never know when you're going to need them. If you have got a Fiskars circular cutter, that's the word, it's not difficult, but it evades me. This is a replacement blade. Now, these are handy. If you hand sew, I always have these. These are the adhesive replacements. So if you've got the stick-on thimbles, you know, the little suede patches, that's your replacement adhesives. Or if you've got the little metal stick-on thimbles from Colonial, then they are your ones for that. Now, these are the eyelets. Yeah, these are the big ones. So these are the big sizes that you can pull a dog poo bag through. If you're making my Natasha Makes dog poo holders, poo bag holders, the 14mm. So we've got it. This is the starter kit. So you've got your tools and everything in there. Just add a hammer. This is your eyelet set for 5.5mm. This is your starter kit. Now, the thing is, they've got letters in here. So if you're buying things to coordinate, then this is a D kit. These are all the same size. This is an E kit because that is 8.7mm. So we've got 5.5mm, 8.7, and then the big ones here are the 14mm ones. I've got more D-rings in different sizes. Oh, if you were going for the embroidery thread organiser, you might want the embroidery thread bobbins to organise them with. That's going to be really helpful, isn't it? Sew-in magnetic buttons. So if you don't want to worry about putting your magnetic clasps actually through the interfacing and think about that, and you just want to sew on afterwards, I use these, and I promised I'd get them for you, for the carpet bags. It just runs along the top of the carpet bags, so I would use that on the carpet bags. I don't know, I've got lots of yarn needles, I don't know. So crazy. This is the needle holster, which I absolutely love. So this sits on your machine, means that you've always got your needles at your fingertips. So it's adhesive, it sits on there, and then you've got all your different sizes there, and then you can put this little soft marker in so that you know what size you are using, which is really handy. So if I'm going anywhere, I would make sure I've got that filled up on my machine, and then I know I've got them. It's so super handy. I would still have my 100 pack, so I can just top that up. Just brilliant. If you have the micro stitch tacking tool, which is my preferred option if I'm doing a quilt, these are the top ups. They're brilliant. Again, it doesn't matter if we don't sell those because I will use them at some point. We've got D-rings. We've got 20mm D-rings, 25mm D-rings in the black. And we've got 32mm D-rings as well. We've got alloy O-rings. There we go. There's your dressmaker's carbon bodkins. They're really handy. And then we have got bag clasps in gold. These are from Hemline. There we go. They are rather lovely and good to go. Whew. Have a good look. Have a jolly good look, because that is what is on offer for you today. It's not a long show today because we had so much to show you. If I then suddenly started trying to make something now, gosh. But bear in mind, tomorrow we have got all the Lewis and Irene. When this is gone, it is gone, by the way. It's gone. Tomorrow we've got the Lewis and Irene clearance. So if you love your Lewis and Irene, we've bolt-ended all of our Lewis and Irene. And we've got brand new fabric bundles for these tomorrow. So that's what we've got for you tomorrow. This is what we've got for you today. Next week, we've got William Morris waterproof fabric. Just so excited for that. And a gorgeous velvet make. So I will see you tomorrow with Jane. Take care. Lots of love. I'm going to go and pack your orders now.